you have our Facebook page, you want to go ahead and share the video, we are live on Facebook. Dominic Dyer from Bel Air taking on Dick Perrin from White Cloud. This is your Little River Money class, running for $500 win night. First round action coming at you. Dominic Dyer, the Bel Air Camaro, takes the win here by 300s, 835 on the 830. Right lane breaking out, 776 on the 780. Got over 150 entries here tonight. Thirlby Auto Street Night, the last street night race of the season. Race in this memory, and this weekend in memory of John Williams. The Trump 2020 flags flying in his memory. Jim Evans from Benzonia. 892 dial-in. Skylark, they got Ken Steed from Bel Air. 12 Challenger, 822 dial-in. Evans looking good here, 36 on the tree to a 140. He got their first broke out by 8 thou. So right lane taking it. Brandon DeWeert left side. Buick Regal. Crazy Crew, 1065. Taking on Bud Roof in the smart car right side. Shorty Nubs 82, rolling in way deep. Oh. 306 reaction time. Right lane, that's 3 seconds, 0.06. So left lane looking good here. Not sure what happened with Bud there. He might have got a phone call and had to take the call as lights were coming down, and that messed him up. So I always say put your phone on vibrate or shut it off when you're going up the pre-stage. I'm sure Bud will have a better explanation of what happened there, but a very un-Bud Roof-like 3-second reaction time did him in. Here's 338B, I believe that's Mark Daniels left side. The Camaro taking on 1114 Joe Bass. Right lane, I believe that's a Buick. 40 to an 80, nice reaction times here. It's going to be a win for Daniels left lane, 743 and 800's margin of victory. Here's John Creel, left lane Harley out of Bear Lake, high schooler, 930 dial-in. Taking on 1195, that is Chad Britnell, Toyota Tundra. For Chad Britnell, 015 reaction times, left lane 115 red light start. James Persinger, 2016 GMC Sierra out of Free Soil. Entry 712 right side. Red light start right side. So James Persinger taking the win. So we had a question on that truck that just ran. Not James, but the other one. Looked like he may have had slicks. If he had slicks, they'd have been disqualified either way. Here's Harley versus Camaro. Kevin Dean left side. 854 dial-in. They got a 9251, the entry right side. We'll have to rerun that pair. The tree's not going to go. Well, Kevin double bulbed him was the problem there. He had a perfect light, but he double bulbed him before the guy even had a chance to stage. And as the guy's backing up, the tree automatically ran. So we got to rerun that pair. That's just what you got to do. Yep. Says our starting line guy just said we got to rerun that pair. As long as the right lane doesn't crash his car. Just a little lesson there. Do not double bulb your opponent when he's done across the starting line burnout, because we're going to make you rerun your pair if you cause that to happen. There's Melissa Wood, AMC Eagle, out of Manistee for Wood Racing, 782 dialing, taking on Ben Wenzel Jr., 1015 dialing, the Appler. Ben Wenzel in control, 012 British time, 1023 on the 1015 dial-in. Hold steady. 398X Yamaha Warrior taking on Jason Witt, 1000 barrel. Witt goes red, so it's going to be a win for the Yamaha Warrior. Then 2061 entry left lane, 750 dial, and 949 CI right side. A 612 dial, that can't be right. Did he take a 612?
945.
Game was 612.
I had a 945 in there. I'm not sure how that happened.
I don't know what happened, but you gave him the wrong dial in.
And he ran right out of bounds. He ran right on his dials. Just tell him to come back round 2.
That's fine.
Hey, Al, cart 949 CI. Can you just tell him to come up to the tower, please?
Okay, I will.
So you punched in the dial in correct, then you changed it somehow or something?
I'm not.
Because it's not like he accepted the wrong dial in, I would think. I'm not going to go through and rewind my live feed to find out.
I'm not going.
21C and 3454 this year.
You only saw the 945, so I'm not sure.
Right lane taking the win there, 895 and the 886. Here's Scott Swander, 70 Challenger left side out of Benzonia. 926 dial in, take on Kevin Stojkovic, Grand Marquis out of Caliban. 898 dial in. Whew.
That probably does 6 years.
140 to 090. Better bulb going to the Ford in this pair. Finish line, win light for the Mopar. This one, 925 and the 26. Broke out by less.
I don't see really that.
Entry 412 with a 980 dial in. Taking on S384 with an 835.
And the green car has the rerun.
Ryan Park, the green car.
Front lane taking the win in that pair. Henry Patton, Randy Sykevich. TV68 left side. Purging the nitrous on that SUV. Taking on Justice Patton. South Boardman. Anybody near the timing tower have a bottle opener? Someone just delivered some suds to us. Group here that does not have a twisty top. What are you supposed to do? I've got a knife, but I don't want to cut my fingers off.
Maddie? Should probably can opener downstairs.
Justice Patton in control here, 112 on the reaction time, taking the win by seconds. 764 on the 740, left lane second behind for the loss. Here's entry 367, 952 dialing left side. Geo Tracker, I believe that is. Woodstar 4 showing, taking on the Hikas side, 684D, 794 dialing on the Chevelle. Problems here with the Geo Tracker not starting, so it's going to be a free pass for the Chevelle right side. Who's the Byron holder?
Ron Carpenter.
Okay. I thought he was a street trophy.
Yeah, this is supposed to be Dan Snyder. This is.
Snyder up here?
Hey Troy, where's Dan Snyder? He was supposed to be the Byron.
I don't know what that Snyder is. Hold on.
Is this where I'm supposed to be? My time was at 9:45, but you guys put it at 6:45.
Just come back round 2.
Okay, I was confused on why the Camaro was leaving before me. I was like, that car's way
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah, I saw it when you were pulling up there. I'm like, what the heck?
Thank you.
Yep.
Hold on, Jack.
Okay, this is a rope run then. Or a by run, whatever. It's the last one in there.
When we were sitting over at the other side of the track, they had the hood open.
No, he had the Byron for street class. This is money class. It was supposed to be Dan Snyder, but I don't see that he ran. So we'll call it a Byron. Go ahead and send him.
Foot brake challenge. Foot brake challenge, round number 1, stage lanes. Who's the Byron there?
Darren Albrecht.
Darren Albrecht. Darren Albrecht is the Byron holder in foot brake challenge. So foot brake challenge, bring him up. Now here's the Byron for Ron Carpenter. He wasn't the Byron holder, but the actual Byron holder, Dan Snyder, did not make the call. Carpenter gets the Byron instead. 361 reaction time. He'll be back in round 2. So we got our foot brake challenge making the way up here for round number 1. That's why we still got a rerun between these pair. This is the one where Kevin Dean double bulbed his opponent who was backing up from and across the line burnout. Kevin Dean on the Harley left lane, Calva, 854 dialing. And 9251, I believe it's Ryan Park. Camaro, Cadillac. 610 dialing. Hold on tight to those wheelie bars, those handlebars, Kevin. This is with the parachute. Oh, 589, 121 miles per hour. It's Kevin Dean taking the win, 860. But Ryan found a little bit more traction that time, 589, 121.82. That might be his new record. Nice. Rep Brewer down here, so that's his fastest pass.
beer open?
Yes.
Oh, my. What'd you use? Oh, you found one. Okay. All right. Thanks, Bob Cornell Racing. Tried to helping us out here, but we already had the situation remedied. So yeah, just FYI, folks, we did find our cat. Our bottle. Here we go, foot brake challenge. Rules of this class: must use no trans brakes, no two steps. Swapping feet, Rick Jones left lane. Caddy CTS, 1090 Island. They got Don Heiser, Grand Rapids, Minnesota. El Camino looking for a 722. Red light start, left lane with a 77 red, 016.
Is there going to be more junior testing tonight?
Maybe after the re-entry rounds, we'll see. We keep listening to the announcements. We'll call it if we do. It'd be for the yellow sticker, right?
Yeah.
Yep. We'll call at least one more round. Yeah. Travis Martin left lane 695 for the test 10. And Cliff Martin keeping it in the family here. Powder Road Mafia matchup 606 for the commercial. left side. Sean Lamb, 1045 dial, taking on 8505 Tim Heineck. Team No Tread, Mobar, 712. Oh, 96 left side. Right lane better than that. We went for the Mopar, 718 on the 712. 3X06, left side, Dale Bartlett, 732. American Badass Mustang out of Muskegon, 623. We're just about heads up here. A couple of hard leaving door cars. Left lane ticket there. Yeah, we'll see you later. Gets it. Here's Maverick, Louis Gravel, 643 dial and Jeff Heineck. And the El Camino right side, 935 dial. Staging battle here. Oh, they both jump in the same time. Staging ever carefully. Played up the
We're gonna, you know, put it on it. And then take it back and put it on it.
3700 Spanish for Heineck. He gets the win right side, 936. 71 miles per hour takes away by 600s. Melissa Sedlacek left side with an 896 dial in. Duke Skyhawk taking on Chad Brunel. Fairmont right side, 638 dial in. Thirlby Auto Street Night. So there's still round one action. Brindell goes red, 10 red. It wins for Melissa, 57 on the green. Mark Daniels, 739 dial-in for the Camaro on a South Portland. This is his number 3 race car. Like Athey, this is the foot brake challenge. It's not just street cars. This is for your regular bracket cars, but no trans brakes. That's the difference in the foot brake challenge. Samantha Whitley, right side, 820 for the Nova. Cal Casca, Shorty Nubs Racing, Cesaro Motorsports, and Napa, Mansalona. Daniel taking the win, and problems with Samantha. I'm not sure if she was spinning or what. She had a big reaction time advantage, but could not run a number. Daniels gobbled that one up. Here's Mark Smith. Rich Marlin Race Cars Nova. 636 dial-in. Doesn't have the top door slammer set up here. It's got the engine out of the 81 Camaro. Motor Road Mafia. Taking on Bob Busham, 886 for the Malibu. Whitehall. Right on the dial-in, dead 9 for Bushing. Neil Sanford left side, Camaro out of Ludington. Andrew Heineck, dark side. Winding down our last few pairs here in our foot brake challenge, getting ready to go into our re-entry rounds. So racers, if you're in the re-entry round, get ready. We're doing our high school re-entry round first. Jason with 606 dial. So 1.3 seconds handicap start here for the S10. big red 155. There's Jim Evans left side, B455. In memory of John Williams. John Ryazumi, 886 here in the Woodstar side, taking on Dustin Cesaro. We're semi-finalists last week in bracket 2. Got himself $450 on split. Good race here, 010 and 016. Team Shorty Nubs racing, 698 on the 696. His left lane broke out. It's 13-13 left side.
But I did see my light come on. It's going dog track.
Yeah, your opponent red lit against you.
Yeah, it was great. I just had to go tell Rick Joan I'm finally going to round 2 of the foot brake challenge.
Left lane truck dows 897, 3305 right side. The Monte Carlo dows 830. No, she treated Mark Daniels big time, but then didn't run a number.
Way.
Yeah, she was like, oh, she broke out, or not broke out, but she was like 3-4 times off her dial-in.
They didn't get a time trial.
Both racers equal on the lights here. It's going to be a win for the tunnel. Monte Carlo right side.
I was just gonna run it out anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Monte Carlo SS for Layton Plumbing and Heating. And Randy Stojkovic. June event for the $500 in the money class that was. Here he is in the foot brake challenge, 933 dial. That 57 Chevrolet Ford powered entry.
7-12. Hold on, we're short an entry here. Jordan's never leaving.
Just run it out. No, he ran.
No, that was money class.
13-13.
That's Chet Taylor.
Okay, well, he just
7-12,
didn't
the
show.
red truck we were questioning.
Yeah, but he didn't show. We can't make the last call now. You already got your eye out there. High school re-entry round? Attention space, let's have our high school re-entry round. High school class re-entry round. Our first round losers that re-entered the class. Bring them up now, please. And Byron for the right lane. Darren Albright. Best winning reaction time of the round. Corey Thompson, 0:15. Corey Thompson, your goodbye run holder for the foot brake challenge. And I understand the foot brake challenge. If you want to re-enter in the foot brake challenge, you need to go see Rick Joan at his pit. He'll fix you up. $10 buyback is what it is there. It's not a re-entry, it's a buyback. You're buying back right in round 2. It's a $10 buyback at Rick Jones pit. Foot brake challenge only. First making their way up here for the re-entry round.
Follow me now, sir.
Did you hear that? The foot brake challenge is not going to be a re-entry. It's going to be, they're all buybacks. First round losers, if they pay the buyback fee, they go right at around 2.
Oh.
That's the way Rick wanted to do it. So.
Like I said, Dan Snyder, last I seen their lights, he had the hood up over it, almost were.
They just didn't make the call. Yeah. But that's still a buy run for that guy. His way up on
Ton of oil on this return lane back here. Car has oil man broke or something. I don't know. I do about it.
They said they got a ton of oil on return lane.
Left lane return. Yeah. Have Melvin or Wayne go look at it.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe he already knew about it. If it warrants cleanup, they'll clean it up. Otherwise, they'll.
Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, that's your white thing.
Oh, cool. Never mind me, Facebook Live. If it sounds like a bunch of pigs fighting, I'm just eating up here. Last call, high school re-entry round. Last call, high school class re-entry round. Oh yeah. Hello, Peggy from Kellogg, Idaho. Lori's awesome, yeah.
Huh?
Lori's awesome, yeah.
Yes. Can you run down and get that from her, that one in the street trophy, please? Yeah, I didn't realize he was pulling cars in there.
Do we know who the Byron is or no?
Sean Lamb.
Okay, let's hold on for a second.
Cars running back.
We should have 5 cars. Sean Lamb is Tyra.
Wait,
We're ready.
so let's have our street trophy ranches. Do you have the tire on that too or no?
Red Road.
For the re-entry round?
Yeah.
Let's have our street trophy re-entry round to the staging lanes. Street trophy re-entry round. That's our drivers that lost in the first round but re-entered the class. Bring them up. Street trophy re-entry round. This is your performance paint high school class re-entry round. These drivers lost first round.
Coming out is 999.
Gannon Dory left lane from Hunter, 1106 dial, taking on Trevor Rye from Pickford, 94 Caprice. You want to say some words here so I can eat?
Yeah. Win going to Trevor Pickford from with a 94 Caprice. Up next in the left lane we have John Creel from Bear Lake with an 05 HD Sportster dial. It's Dominic Dr 6 Camaro.
Can I ask a question, guys? Since Kevin, you know,
Hello, it's my first time running up that
Win
third
goes to Dominic Dreyer from Bel Air.
Got through it and I fill it all out, right?
Yep. You already ran too?
Yeah, I ran, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Up next in the right lane, we have Sean Lamb from Pickford with a 2000 Cherokee. Byron. What do you call it this round?
Street trophy re-entry round.
Up next, Street Trophy re-entry round.
Is Mom getting that sheet right now?
I think so, yeah.
Up next in the left lane, we have Tim Strode from Standish with an 89 Camaro against Tim Cutlass. Stroh's dialed in with an 862. Tim Sabak is dialed with a 1083.
Only fitting the red paper all those freaking. Remember you had two?
Oh, yeah.
Win going to Steinbach.
Ronnie.
Red light for Tim Strode.
Should be 23.
I said 9:30. Anything I can do about that? I said 9:30.
What they give you?
8:30. Second batch.
Up next in the left lane, we have Leanna Pierce from Springs with an
Away from her.
But every time you go to do a burnout.
complete auto repair and grant. Frank Carpenter from Mansalona. She's dialed in with a 880.
Yeah, you don't know, you gotta check it one
Yes.
Win going to Ronnie Carpenter from Anzalone. Up next, we have Henry Payton in the left lane from Pipe Lake. He's dialed in with an 842.
Not checking.
Especially those bikes you gotta check. Oh, 820. 398X.
The Henry Payton from Pipe Lake. What kind of car is that? 963 against traffic from Montcue. He's dialed in with an 820 Yamaha Warrior.
943.
Win going to the left
I don't
lane.
know where it is.
This guy.
13 something.
He's out deep stage, though, I know that.
What's the dial in left lane, please?
Right there, left.
Left lane.
Hit the reds if you have to. Hit the reds if you have to.
312.
You gotta back them out. They're not even up. No blue light. Pair of rookies. Station before the blue lights here.
Mike Henry's, or Jeff Heinrich's.
Yeah, Jeff's running his car. Seen that on Facebook.
Left lane is 1065.
You want that back? You're better at it than I am.
Racers, please do not stage. Please do not stage unless the blue light is on, and also do not leave the burn box unless your dialing is correct. D58,
Talk later.
breaking out there, so it's a win for the right side. Here's racing from Shelby, 10, and the 412 entry inside. 965 dialing. Pickup truck. 600, better light right side, and the wind light going to the 412 truck. Taking the win by 2/10. Left lane breaking out, not getting their first. 698 reaction time though. That's what did that entry in. Here's Melissa Taylor, 2003 Cavalier from Hemlock, 1006 dial in for the Fat Mats Team Skittles entry. And Peter UNESCO from Camaro, 876 dial in. 15 red up the left side. Red light. Giving the win to Peter UNESCO, right side. 931, 78 mile per hour pass, getting the win. Little River Money Class, re-entry.
No, I'm sorry, Doug Perrin, re-entry. What was that, Troy?
Caleb Frederick on the unable to make the call here. Burnout, and they stalled out there, so they're going to push him back. So it's going to be a free pass here for Darcy. Darcy Simpson moving on. The 190 reaction time is Caleb Frederick, 68 dart. Going to push him back. So Darcy will be back in round 2, 1089 on her 1090 dial in. Evans and Ben Dyer in this pair. Like Ben Dyer in control. Oh, he broke out. Mason Evans gonna get the win. These girls down below are excited. They were rooting for Mason. They're like, he won? What happened? Right lane was out ahead by 2 seconds. Broke out.
I gotta talk to somebody to buy into the foot brake challenge.
Did you already run round 1?
I wasn't in the foot brake challenge, so can I buy into that now or no?
You'd have to go see Rick Jones. He's in pit 111 over here.
Right by the restrooms to the right.
Okay, 111.
He might allow you to enter and then re-enter.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Here's Jake Wiederold, 89 Mustang from Kingsley, 967. Attention to this Little River Money Class re-entry round. Little River Money Class re-entry round to the stage lanes, please. Jake Wiederhold looking good here. 210 reaction time. Opponent 322. 10th advantage for Jake. Finish line's going to be a win for Jake Wiederhold. 971 on the 967. His right lane broke out by a 10th. Here's Allie Decker and Jake's Mustang. Jake just taking the win there. His other Mustang, Allie out of Kingsley. 2005 Mustang, that was 1009, the Woodstar Forester Lane. Ken Steed from Bel Air, 820 dial in. The 2012 Challenger. Sponsored by Bel Air Auto Repair.
Doug Perrin.
Doug Perrin has the money class re-entry round by run if there is one. Allie Decker, left side, 300 on the tree. Ken Steed gonna eat that one up with an 075. So he got there first, broke out. It's gonna be a win for Allie Decker. Right lane got there first by a half a second, did not look back, and broke out by a bunch. Here's by run for Rep Brewer. Luck of the draw, he got himself a free pass into round 2 in the re-entry round. Gets the by run. This 2000 Audi A8 out of Eastlake. Rhett, you may remember him for years. He used to run those scooters, traffic jams. Entries 1064 and a 1063. Nice run here in the by. Okay. All right, ready to go with our Little River Money Class re-entry round. Doesn't matter, just run them.
We're ready. Should have 15. Car 427 with Byron. 427.
Entry number 427 has the by run. I believe that is a Chevelle. Doug Perrin will have the by run if there's an odd number here in the re-entry round.
You guys won't show up with a street trophy person for round 2?
We do a quick round of
Test and tune?
yellow sticker test and tune.
Yeah.
Attention to the pits. Yellow sticker test and tune. You'll be up here in a couple minutes, so get ready. Yellow sticker test and tune only. Yellow sticker test and tune. You'll be up here and we'll be making a call here in about 3 or 4 minutes. Here's Dan Snyder, 81 El Camino. Old Lake, 915 dial in. Here's our by run holder. He did not make the call in the regular round. Got her fixed up. Here he is in the re-entry round. SN82, Bud Roof, right side. Bud Roof getting a win as a 001 red light went on for Dan Snyder. So Bud Roof, 139 reaction time. It's a win with 1354 on his 1329 dial. Not a very tight package there. But he'll take the white slip either way. Travis Potnick left lane. Well, John Creel left side 96. This is what he often runs. He's on the Harley here. Race out of Bear Lake, that was 930. An unfortunate situation there in high school. He didn't look at the board. We accidentally dialed him 830, and he didn't catch it. We didn't catch it, and unfortunately, that's the way the rules work. You accept your dial-in, you run it as is. Jason Witt, 2000 Camaro from Traverse City with a 606 dial-in. Looking good here for Jason, 20 to 100. This could be a win for the right side. 608 on the 606. Left lane had it dialed in, 931 on a 30. Both racers had them dialed in. It was all in reaction time. 20 to 100. Got the win for the Camaro. And here's Jeremy Schwartz. Pure Romance truck out of Manistee. Ford dials 1010. And entry 712 right side. test and tune engine. We have not called the yellow sticker test and tune. We said just get ready. We didn't call you up here, guys. That's why we don't try to call them, because they jump in here and get mixed up with the current class running. Get a situation like this.
Somebody must give me an extra $1 over.
An extra one.
An extra $1, I'm $1 over.
Wow.
Tom was telling me, he says, well, that's your tip. I said, "No, those are mine."
Better be one over than one short, right?
Yeah, because my daughter yesterday at Dollar General was $200 short, and they think it's a computer error. She's freaking out on me.
Oh, she's working over there now? Cool.
Yeah, she's been over there for almost a month now.
Nice.
It's gonna be early night, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know, what time is it?
Just like for 9.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go call Ted and go get my hoodie out of the car. What's that?
Tammy Dixie, left lane, Open Lake, El Camino. 905 dialing.
412?
Ryan Park, 585 dialing. That's quick dialing for that Camaro. Dialed, I believe 610 in his round and went up 590 or 589, something like that. Dialed down to a 589 now. Or 585, sorry.
Okay, 412 Taylor Class, didn't show.
So entry 412. Taylor Kloss did not make the call here. Hold on, Ryan Park. They win here for Pammy Dixie, 912 and a 905. All right, yellow sticker test and tunes to the staging lanes for a test and tune round. Yellow sticker test and tunes to the lanes, please. And Jim Evans, left lane, 71 Skylark out of Benzonia, 884 dial. And Doug Perrin from White Cloud. Your Byron holder here in the re-entry round. We had an even number though, 71 Chevelle, dial 780. 30 to a 60. Slight advantage to the left side. Finish line. It's going to be a win for that left lane. Buick. Taking it. 888 on the 884. His right lane broke out by 13 thousandths of a second.
Starting line.
Need Wayne to the starting line, please. Wayne Ledford to the starting line, please. Once again, yellow sticker,
Yellow
test and tune.
stickers
Last
only,
call.
guys. Yellow
Last call.
stickers.
Yellow sticker, test and tune for a round.
$140 and run for 2,000.
Why?
Tomorrow's probably the last time I'll ever have a chance to do that. Either one of their classes. Charlie to get here this time.
No.
I'm glad tomorrow's the last day.
Yeah, retiring or not.
Huh?
Ready?
Yeah.
Left and two and yellow stickers on the two.
We was gonna go get somebody, one of the guys over here go over and,
Al did one and he liked it.
no, Al wants us to keep that job, so what is it? Every time you run out of things, you put Al with Disney West.
Al, we need to hand out some time slips. You're doing a good job.
Okay, Gracie, he said, Al, we're
I'm gonna hand out time slips. Brother, I get to handle more winning slips all night than I do in most nights in my car. Here we go with the round of test and tube. Yellow sticker test and tube. See, I came up with this really good idea to put stickers on the windows of these cars. Rebecca's looking at me. It was actually Rebecca's idea. Especially at street drags, you know, a lot of guys don't know which class they're in and stuff like that. So put stickers on the windshield to separate them by sticker color to know what class they're in. Helps us too. It's Gary Wood. Left Martin, first time from. Charlie Wiesner. I believe this is Charlie Wiesner left side. Nico SS Nova, Amnesty. Got Reggie Ernst. Ludington Nova. Fastest car here today. I went a 482 and 143 mile per hour pass earlier. One more mile per hour, but it picked up 300, so the ET 479 with a 9.
Chad winner.
Chad Wiesner, okay. Steinbach. 33 left side, 81 miles per hour. Why does it back up? Oh, lane choice. Just once you split him, run that lane.
This is tested too.
That's what I said, but faster just didn't have second by himself.
Yeah. Just think of that. South Bank clutch entry here, left side. Taking Mike Henry. Ready for round. High school round 2. What's Byron? Attention, let's have our performance paint high school class. High school class, performance paint high school. Bring them up for round number 2. High school class. Bring them.
Yeah, street trophy, number 23, Mount Carpenter holds it.
We have 9 entries in high school, so there will be a Byron this round.
You can't fix yourself. You cannot make yourself do something you're not comfortable doing. -5.
That street trophy is 23, Ron Carpenter held it. Money class is 7x52.
Time trial here for Melissa Sedlacek. Why she had a dial in, but either way, she's running 903, 76 miles per hour. Dale Marlowe with the time trial here.
7x52 Ben.
That's why I'm not very much in it. I'm trying to run. I'm just run it out.
Booker challenge 077 Corey Thompson.
Seven 52 here for Dale.
Yeah, well, leaking. It's leaking. That pump's got leaking. I don't want that other pump. Tractor supply. That's the drain pump.
John Rue.
Back and forth. This thing here just and it don't get on up. Sucker out or buybacks out?
We're done with buybacks. We're single elimination now.
Oh, we're done with buybacks already. Cool.
What was it,
So
9:30?
51 cars in street trophy.
That'll go fast. What do we have left?
51 in street trophy.
51, 29, 36, and 9.
What's the total?
How'd you have 56 first round and still have 51 left? Guess it works out that way, huh?
Is almost all of them bought back? Right?
Yeah, it looks
Or
like
no,
you would
so
have.
I messed that
That'll work all right.
That doesn't work out right at all, does it?
up. I'm tired, that's why. That's 12. How about 40? Does that sound better?
40 sounds better, yes. Okay, well, that'll get us done at least an hour
That'll
earlier.
get us done a lot earlier.
At least an hour earlier. You just saved us an hour. Good job. All right, high school class, round 2, ready to go. Let's have our first pair. 9 entries left. Last call, high school class, round number 2.
Should be 9.
We'll be done. We'll be done by 11. No problem. These guys go around and around and around. Except for the footbridge.
Okay, go ahead and run them.
Is this all stuff that's got to be sent out?
No, I haven't really made too many announcements. That's the people that's supposed to come pick them up.
All these people.
But I have them in things. If they don't come get them, we'll mail them to them as long as they have their phone, internet, whatever.
So how many hours?
Yeah, once again, racers, race fans that pre-ordered or commented that they wanted the new hoodies, zipped hoodies, and quarter zip, non-hooded sweatshirts. We got them here at the time and tell.
So we're at 3. We should be done by midnight or less.
Were pre-ordered, not necessarily paid for, but as long as you had commented on those Facebook posts, we do have those here. We hope to have The extra one's available at the concession stand tomorrow. Can't promise anything.
I said, no, I'd really like to do 16.
Here we go, Robbie Kessling. Taking on Dominic Dyer.
I don't know.
Isn't Robbie Kessling the Byron
You would
holder?
think that maybe some showed up
Guess
tonight.
he didn't want it.
Yeah. And they would have been here already, but
You're supposed to have 9.
Robbie Kessling, 3:31 reaction time. Dominic Dyer with a 101. They win 4. Dominic Dyer right side, 8:38 on the 8:32.
Yep.
That just cost him the track championship. That sucks.
what's that?
That kid was the Byron holder and he got up here in front of the lanes. He didn't go up the side. Well, he was the points leader. XX side. Sean Lamb right lane. Oh, right lane bumped in way too deep. So Sean Lamb taking the win. 2:41 reaction time.
Did he roll through deep through? Or did he get timed out?
No, he rolled through.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I watched it. So Sean Lamb taking the win right side. With that win, Sean Lamb moves into second place in the points. Entry number 96 now left side with 1120 dial in, taking on Trevor out of Pickford, 944 dial in, 94 Caprice. Anybody's race here, 220 to a 230. Win like going to Trevor, right side, 949 on a 944.
I feel like my project for this next coming week is get us a calendar. That guy come yesterday to give us us.
Ford truck, Garrett Frisk, left lane, Lake City, 90 F-150, 1147.
Yeah.
You just gotta send what's there.
Got a little leak. I think it's the.
Noel Sabula, right
bridge
side,
cap.
65 Galaxy on 1198.
You see it's kind of
Swan
buckled
Bear
in
Lake.
spots. I think when we get a rain, certain rain, it seeps through there. It's 20, it's probably, it's still over 20 years old, the roof on this thing. Instead of just fixing the ridge cap or whatever, we'll just get a steel roof.
And win going Noel Sabula, right side, 1199, 1198. Good run, one above Rhode Island.
Plus we got more Trump money coming, so.
So that was 8. Is there a 9th one there?
It's gonna be-
Street trophy? Who's the
Who's
Byron? Street trophy round 2. Ron Carpenter, Byron Holder.
Troy, are you sending Kevin Dean for high school?
You gotta put it on heavy. Yeah. Cause I bet you, I was up there today, a couple of trucks, all on the way. This is why I went over there before this water started.
Kevin Dean with the buy run here. Powder Road Mafia, Harley. Best winning reaction time of the round, entry number 1996. That's Dominic Dyer. Dean with an 050 light here, left side. Runs through an 869. He'll be back, round number 3. So once again, Dominic Dyer with the best winning reaction time is your buy run holder with 5 racers left. That's right, you. So they'll have a buy run to the semis. So we got Street Trophy making their way up for round number 2.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. I said, well, I don't, he didn't have any tall pines in the property, did he? No, no, no. It looks like the way they're taking them off, I think they're taking them all. I don't know. It was
Supposedly, Jason told me they're taking 2/3.
Two-thirds out?
2/3 or 1/3. I can't remember which. One or the other. I can't remember.
I don't know, they're taking a lot of truckloads out of it.
And there's a lot of piles down there yet too.
Are you going to go street trophy round 2? Red Brewer, Audi A8 out of East Lake, Woodstar Lane, 1060 dial-in. Tim Steinbach, Thompsonville, 85 Cutlass. He often runs. He's got the Crown Vic out here tonight. 1083 dial-in. He'll be leaving first here by 2300ths of a second. This is your first pair in our Erickson Towing and Recovery Street Trophy round 2.
We want to keep these bathrooms open for 2 weeks.
Red Brewer looking good here on the light. 113 on the tree. 291 right side. Red broke out by 500, so he covered a half second. Broke out by 500. So Tim Steinbach takes the win. Here's Dominic Dyer, 96 Camaro from Bel Air, 832 dial-in. Ronnie Carpenter, 70 C10.
Oh, here?
Man's Lone Truck dials 895.
Out there at the shelf. They want to know, leave the bathrooms. One of the bathrooms. They want us to open sessions.
Dominic Dyer, better light here. Truck's spinning pretty bad. They win for the left side, 833 on the 832. Left lane off by 3/10 because of that bad spinning. There's Mason Evans. Watch these girls, they're so excited watching Mason.
They got to do something.
Mason and his crew here watching on intently. South 1286, Racer out of Bear Lake, taking on the 9169 entry, the Pontiac Wagon. Le Mans, the 946.
So if we had it, when it gets hot, so we could,
Anybody's race here. Both racers 400 on the tree, 450 to 430.
You gotta get rid of
Left
something.
lane way out in front. Breaking out by over a second. 1164 on the 1286 dial-in. So you think you broke out a couple hundreds is bad. This dude just broke out by 1.2 seconds. So right lane taking the win, the Pontiac Wagon. Something different there. He must have shifted differently or did a motor swap between rounds. I don't know. Valerie McGuire, left side, 2016 Chevy Silverado, 1076 dial-in. Jeff Heineck, right side, El Camino, 940. Valerie in control here. 22. This is left lane getting it. 1104 to 1076. Valerie McGuire heads on around 3. Here's John Creel, Harley Davidson on Bear Lake, the 927 dial-in. Kevin Sojkovic, Grand Marquis from Caliba, 896 dial-in.
Too fast, it'll get through there quick.
They can all film right in, black see how
Yeah, most of them, both anyway.
Good race here, John Creel. That's a 10th advantage, 010 to a 120 reaction time. Finish line is the Harley taking 929 on the 927 dial-in. Almost with an 010 winning reaction time. That's winning reaction time. Here's Tim Hewitt, 70 Challenger from McBain, 920 dial-in. Darcy Simpson from Free Soil, 97 Camaro, 1089 dial-in. Hello, Thomas Homack on Facebook Live. '88 red here, Tim Hewitt gives the win to Darcy Simpson.
I don't know if it's got the two guys.
1090 on her 1089 dial. She's got that thing dialed in, running some numbers of that Camaro. Carl Simpson left side, just watched his wife take a win there.
40 Pro Trophy cars. That's only about Pro Trophy.
Blazer truck. First
Like what,
$823
$11.60?
taking on John Creel. John Sr. out of Bear Lake, $11.88 for the Ford truck. If you're just joining us, this is round 2 action. 40 entries remaining in our street trophy. At 56 there in the first round.
We
Record turnout here at Thirlby Auto Street
60
Night.
in bracket 2. You might have 60 of those run Pro Trophy. All of them have run Pro Trophy.
Good race here, 30 to a 14. Gonna be a win for Simpson. Left lane, 824 on the 823 dial with an 016 light. So that's a 12, 14,
Street cars
20,
just destroyed us there, like
26 pack for Simpson. Nice race.
He's talking, but ain't nothing coming up.
Close to the finish line, that one. 210 thou stripe.
You gotta boom that or?
Yeah, I probably see the blower.
So we gotta shut them down here for a second. We got a little bit of a cleanup in the right side. If you're looking for a bite to eat, it looks like our concession stand's still open. Want to go grab something over there? West side definitely still open. I would guess the east side probably. Got a lot of good food selection here with burgers and ice cream. And,
Oh, he's hustling over here.
hot dogs, nachos, popcorn. Also get you a Northern Michigan Dragway ball cap. A few of those shirts left over from the big events earlier this year, some of the larger sizes. Hoping to have the hoodies and the zip hoodies out here tomorrow, along with the quarter zips. Non-hooded sweatshirts. And also those of you who pre-ordered those, we do have those here in the timing tower. And tomorrow's race, last race of the season, be the season finale for the TNT Specialized Transport Points Series 2020. What a year we've had. Came down to one final event, and it's going to be the John Williams Memorial Race. Check this out, guys. Regular event entry fee is only $40 for bracket 2. $40 entry fee to run for $2,000 to win. $1,500 for Northern Michigan Dragway and special bonus payout. Overall payouts bonus by Rick LaRock Racing, kicking in $2,000 to the payouts. So $500 to the win in bracket 2. $250 extra to the runner-up, so instead of $300, they run for $550 for runner-up bracket 2. And semis are also getting an extra $250. If it's one, they get the whole $250 in addition to their regular payout. Same payout bracket 1 with a $10 more entry fee. So that's tomorrow. TNT season points finale at Northern Michigan Dragway. Time trials start at noon tomorrow. We know we're going to have a huge turnout. We had over 300 racers at last Saturday night's race for our points event number 17. So we look like we have here this weekend. Looks like we're going to have very likely a chance to beat that record. 305 entries last Saturday, and we may have over 300 again tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But again, start things early tomorrow. Time trials start at noon tomorrow for the season finale. TNT Specialized Transport Points Event number 18, the John Williams Memorial Race. And yes, racers, we did get a new supply of race fuel in. Race fuel, I believe we got 400 gallons. Nope. Getting those shirts for...
They're in that box right by your feet there.
I know theirs is, but I don't remember writing hers down. What did she get, a 3X?
remember last week. Should be though.
I'll make sure I get it tomorrow.
Okay.
That one for now.
No, there's I'll just pay you now. and then
Okay.
Catch up
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I think what it was is I had a list of all of them, I took a scratch and I crossed it off, not realizing it's twice for 3X or something
Right.
like that, because there's two different roofs getting searched for.
Right. 120, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure I'm pretty well. 72%. We'll try and do one more at least. But we'll probably get a couple more rounds of the race in before we do another one.
We'll try and do at least one more, but we're gonna get a couple more rounds of the race in first. I still owe you money though.
I was just gonna say I agree with that 10. Agree with 10. That guy jumping in.
No, yeah, I have what I need.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I just did the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life here.
What did you do?
I come up here for the foot brake challenge.
Didn't go in the lane you like, right?
I thought I was in lane 2.
Well, were you in 3?
I was in 1.
Oh.
Because he pointed at Don across the way and then he pointed at me and I'm like, no, Don's in the right lane too. Then I look around and I'm like, what's going on here? And then I look over and I'm like, there's Cliffy and then there's 2 more cars past him. I'm like, you idiot, you're in lane 1. I'm like, well, number 1, my car's not going to run the number again, you know, because I mess up all the time. So.
Well, you just told everybody on Facebook Live exactly what you did.
Perfect.
now they know your secrets.
Rick had a brain fart. Don't do what Rick does. It's Mandy's fault.
It's a
She's
good
not
thing.
here to babysit me.
It's a good thing you got a $10 buyback rate on round 2, right?
I had to buy back into my own race. Whatever. It is what it is. All right, thanks, guys.
Yep.
I'll be here till the end.
Do you have a pay schedule yet, or
What's that?
no? What's the win money? Do you
That's
know yet?
going to be 500 for first, 200 for second, and then 75 for semis. Unless there's just one, then it's 100.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
Oh, Glenda says typical Rick.
Glenda loves me, don't you, Glenda? Don't worry, I'm babysitting Chad. That's why I'm here. All right, guys, thanks.
Yep. Probably off the way to go get a Diet Pepsi. You gonna help me with it?
No, I already drank it.
street trophy here. We got round 2 action. Jake Wiederhold, David Starrett. Wiederhold way up in front, breaking out. Be a win for David Starrett. Jake dialed a 967, went a 917. Covered 94 hundredths the finish line. David was 3/10 off his dial and taking the win.
Question time.
Yeah.
Hey, we got into that oil pretty good on his last run. We don't want to sound like crybabies, but did you get to run that again or anything?
What happened?
So we got into that oil again.
They just cleaned up.
We
Well,
spun down
go,
there.
go ask him about that. See if
Oh.
the starting line guy. Tell him which car you had.
Yeah.
And
do
if
that.
he agrees with it, I'll.
Yeah. Well, there was oil. They just cleaned it out. We spun like out there about.
Well, we've only ran one pair since the
Huh?
cleanup. We've only ran one pair since
That
the
was
cleanup.
Just before it. Yeah.
That was just now.
Oh yeah, you had that. The one just before cleanup
Yeah.
was us.
Go ask him.
They were 4 pair before.
Cody Reichert left lane, 2014 Chevy Cruze, 1143 dial. Take on Doug Perrin, 71 Chevelle from White Cloud, 8 flat dial. I didn't think about it.
I am pretty sure Indians know it, Montague.
Lonnie was the winner. Dave Mills was second. Yeah. Cody Reichert taking the win on double breakout. Here's Allie Decker, 2005 Mustang from Kingsley, 1013 down. 684D. Chevelle right lane with an 8 flat.
Charlie, the starting line.
We went for Allie Decker left lane, 1024 on her 13 dial-in, 68 miles per hour. 9X left side. 1139 dial-in for the Pontiac, taking on Frank D. Winner, Chevelle, Chevy Corvette. Ranger. 64 Corvette out of Plains, Illinois, 818 dial-in.
See, here's the thing, they ran 4 pairs. There were 4 pairs before that. So I don't-
425 reaction time for the Corvette.
That's not my problem.
Has a light advantage.
It's okay.
Takes the win
Listen,
right
it's
on the
all right.
dials.
We won't cause a fuss.
No,
You don't want to do it,
I'd
that's
have to
fine.
say that was, because he was 4 cars in. You guys wasn't 4 cars in.
Henry Patton left lane, 01 Camaro Z28 out of Fife Lake, 838 dial in. 412 entry right lane with a 965. Yeah, I didn't want him to go ask Charlie.
But, I mean, if they were the pair before, that would make sense. But they were 4 pair before.
Red light started on Henry Patton, so he went for the 412 entry. 1030 now left side. This is Bill Reno, 858 dial in the Woodstar Forestry Lane on the Monte Carlo, taking on Peter UNESCO from Kingsley. 88 Camaro, 886 dial in. Right here, 120 to 150. Finish line's gonna be a win for the right side. Left lane broke out. Got there first by a 10, broke out. There's Kayla. Leader hold left side for Brotherhood Racing. It says Kayla Chambers on the slip, but that's just, she shares a number with another Kayla. That's all that boils down to. Left lane, I believe out of Kingsley. Julius Evans from Caliba, 92 Mustang, 807 dialing. Kayla with better light here, left lane, 035 to a 193. Finish line, she broke out though by 200, so it's right lane taking the win, 200s above. Julius Evans gets the win. Here's Jeremy Schwartz, Ford truck left side. Race right man seat, that was 1010. Tom Tuttle from Muskegon, 827 dial for the Monte Carlo. Good race here, 90 to a 26. Thunderbolt Tuttle, win going Tuttle right side. Left lane broke out by 200s, right lane above the dial and takes the win. The Muskegon Monte Carlo moving on to round 3. Okay, money class, who's the Byron? Touch the pistol, Little River Money Class, round number 2. Little River Money Class, round 2. Ben Wenzel Jr., the Byron holder. And 4376 left lane, 963. And right lane, Trevor Rye. 94 Caprice. Caprice looking good here, 120 to a 360 on the reaction time. It's going to be a win for the right lane Caprice. Eco 2 now, Amanda Schwartz, 1026 dialect, taking on Sean Lamb, Pickford, 2000 Jeep Cherokee. Better bulb going right side, 063 to a 159, so a 10th advantage right side, and a win going right side, 1053 on the 1050 dial. Poor Mark's getting a workout out there. He's getting a lot of condensation out of these rides. And keep going out there and sweeping it up, mopping it. Kevin Dean, left lane Sportster for the Powder Road Mafia, 854 Island. And Robert Kessling, Ludington, Crown Vic. 90 reaction time for Kevin Dean. He's got the better light by a 10th. Finish line, it's going to be a win for Kevin Dean, 871 to 854. Andrew Byron for Ron Carpenter. The best winning light of the round was entry 999. John Creel, is that right? With an 010 as the best light of the round. He'll have the round 3 Byron if there's not a number. And here's Ron Carpenter with his Byron. Need your jacket. Enjoy. Work to school proudly.
He doesn't have a computer.
Hey, John Finner. All right, here we go, round 2 of our Little River Casino Resort money class. Going for $500 to win here tonight. Henry Patton from Fife Lake, 2001 Z28 Camaro, 39 dial, Woodstar Forestry Lane. Art Canfield, 72 Chevelle from Traverse City. Centennial Wealth Advisors, right side, sponsor. This is round 2 action, Little River money class. All these racers had a win in round 1 or the re-entry round, one or the other. 020 to a 120. Art Canfield in control here. He's got a win, 833 on the 831 at 81 miles per hour.
I guess we're supposed to get a second one.
What's that?
I guess we're supposed to get a second one. So you ordered me a small too.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll have to get it for tomorrow. Okay. $23.10 Brandon DeWeert, left side, 1062 dial. And right side, SN82. Bud Roof, 1353 dial.
Laundry list.
Cutter White, going to the Buick left side, a 120 to a 320. Finish line is left lane taken, a 1068 on a 1062. Brandon Dewar. Crazy crew moving on to round 3. There's Trevor Rye left lane, 949 CI. Caprice, 944 dial. Racer out of Pickford, taking on Ken Steed from Bel Air. 2012 Challenger for Bel Air Auto Repair. This will be a heck of a turnout in Little River money class tonight.
They're winning at 1096.
41 entries.
They went for Trevor Rye left side by 300s. Trevor takes it. Here's Dominic Dyer from Bel Air, 96 Camaro, 831 dial it. Taking on Rick Jones, Caddy CTS from Comish, 1096 dial it. Joan goes red, double 08 red, left lane takes the win with a 269 reaction time. Both racers run 400s off their dial-in. Here's Sean Lamb, 2000 Jeep Cherokee, Pickford, 1050 dial-in. Take on Pammy Dixie, Holton Lake, El Camino, 905 dial. Good here for Pammy, 070 to a 150. Reaction time is win life for the right side, 914 on the 905. Pammy Dixie has the round 3. Jim Evans, 71 Skylark out of Benzonia, left side, 886 dial it. Take on Jason Witten, 2000 Camaro out of Traverse City, 606 his dial. 2.8 second handicap start, left side. Red line for .611 on the 610 dial and 113 miles per hour for Witten. I believe Witten was our $500 winner last event out here for the Little River money class, if I do recall correctly. Here's NM2061, 70 Camaro, 750 dial, take on Kevin Stojkovic, 896 for the Grandma Andretti Grand Marquis. went green. Had to go knock on his, tap on his shoulder and say, "It ain't your time to go." 1 second reaction time. Left side. Kevin Stojkovic wasn't stellar on the tree with a 195, but it still had his 8/10 advantage off the line. And the wind going to the Grand Marquis. Here's Melissa Wood, AMC Eagle. Justice Patton, right side, 2001 Camaro Z28 South Boardman. 737 dialing for the right side. Red light start, Justice Patton. So it's going to be a win for Melissa Wood. Left side, 803 on the 801. Left lane breaking out. 731 on the 37. Here's 412 left side. GMC Sierra. Dirty hands make clean money. 398X right side. Yamaha Warrior. Responding to Gracie. Left lane takes the win with a 291 reaction time as right lane double 07 red. Now we have Kevin Dean, the Harley, left side, Sportster out of Caliba, taking on Chad Britnell. Toyota Tundra, the 968 dialing. Red light start for Chad Britnell. It's going to be a win for Kevin Dean. Harley taking it. The 086 reaction time. Left lane 855 on the 856 dial. Both racers breaking out by 100th and 200th. Scott Swander, left side, Semi Challenger, Plum Dirty Racing, April Ray Photos, 923 dial in. The S384 entry right side, the 831 dial in.
Seven people buy it. 4 people buy it.
Anybody's ready? Right lane taking an 841 and an 831. It's a quick car there, right side, an 830 dial, right an 840. Definitely, I thought maybe he had the wrong dial in there, but no, he went out there with 840 on the 830. Here's Mark Daniels, 738 dial for Camaro, South Boardman. Bob Bushin, 75 Chevelle Malibu from Whitehall. Quick break challenge.
We're posted. 37, Corey Thompson.
Foot brake challenge round 2. Corey Thompson, Byron Holder brake. Mark Daniels taking a win here, 738 right on the dial, takes a win by 400s. 738 dead 6, 93 miles per hour. 55 in the tree. There's James Persiger's 2016 GMC Sierra Free Soil, taking on Ron Carpenter, 890 dial. C10 truck.
Where's this lady?
060 to 115, advantage going Carpenter. Finish line, it's going to be a win for Carpenter as the left lane broke out by 300s. Right lane run 899 and the 890 takes the win. Jeremy Schwartz now left side, 1008 dial in. Pure Romance Ford truck out of Manistee. And 684D the entry right side. Chevelle with the 794 dial in.
Hi. Did you see about the hoodies?
Okay, just a second. We'll
Yeah, you're fine.
get through this round here. Flat on a 794. I got them both in the box, I believe. And a Byron here for Ben Wenzel Jr. 1019 for the Fat Mats Cavalier. Split Star Forestry Lane. He'll be back in round 3. Best winning reaction time of the round.
Yeah.
Thanks. Went to Art Canfield. Art Canfield, your new Byron holder. In Little River Money Glass. Art Canfield left. Double 02 for Ben Wenzel. All right, here we go. Foot brake challenge, round number 2. Corey Thompson, Byron Older, or see him off the side. Foot brake challenge, round 2, up and ready to go. Foot brake challenge. Here we go. Gary Lafka, aluminum, 16 miles per hour. BL3 left lane, Neil Sanford. Camaro out of Luddy, that was 850. 721 dial in for Don Heinzer Jr. Grand Rapids, Minnesota. 66 out Camino. Red light. He has to go over to the right side. Then we flew at left side. 905 dial. Lane plug. Monte Carlo SS. Mike Henry. The big out of Harrison. 607 dial. Right lane. Tightest performance. Heads 5 down, Blue Star Forest Lane. Darren Albrecht, 777, dial in for the Nova. Carl in.
It says Nora. This must be here.
Number, yes.
Yeah, he's the one that paid the 3 extra
He bought
fee.
it.
Yeah.
After the first round.
Right on the dial, dead 5. Plane breaking out by 6 thou. Darren Albrecht heads around 3. Here's Bill Reno. Bill Reno was a no-show round 1, but he paid the entry and re-entry fee. Entry and buyback. Basically threw down $60 to buy himself a spot in round 2. $850 for the Monte Carlo. Andrew Heineck, 706 dial. The team no tread. Dart Sport from Traverse City. Shakes the win right side, 709 and the 706 left lane breaking up by 300s. And here's Scott Allen. I'll see you later, El Camino 69 out of Music for Lafayette Cooley. 628 dialing. AR-15 entry right side, Rick Jones. Caddy CTS. Komish, 1101 dial. Scott Allen, reaction time, right lead. Rick Jones had him quite a ways on the tree and a double break on the win going to the caddy. Left lane was 400s under. Caddy also 400s under. He was under with a 9, left lane under with a 9.4, right lane 9.6, 2 10,000ths difference in the double breakout. And going Rick Jones. Ron Doherty, Donnie Heiser third. Be Donnie Heiser third taking that one. His left lane breaking out. That's a good race. 040 to 030 on the lights. 800 stripe. Got him breaking out left side. So O'Reilly's Camaro moving on. Here is Melissa Sedlacek, 893 dialing. Duke Skyhawk. Taking out Louis Gravel. Is he on your chart?
I don't have a chart for it. Like a re-entry chart.
But I just mean, did he run first round? Louis Gravel,
Yeah.
645.
No, but.
Louis, light advantage, 003.
Yeah, Jeff Heineck's running that.
It's going to be Louis Gravel taking a win, 652. 1100 margin of victory. Any idea who 980 X is? Tim Stroh in the Camaro left side, 862 dialing. Taking on Jeff Heineck. El Camino, 934 dialing. This is your foot brake challenge, round number 2. No trans brakes, no 2 steps.
Dean's not supposed to be here now.
You sure? Back him out? Tell
Wait,
him.
Charlie, Mark, back out the left lane. Kevin Dean is not supposed to be in the foot brake challenge.
It's going to be a win for the left lane on a double breakout, 859 and the 862.
Kevin is not on my list as having paid Rick Jones.
So you need an opponent for Randy.
Will Randy an opponent, please?
So we had to back out the Harley. He's not in the foot brake challenge. Taylor left lane, that's that. 97 dialing. John Randy Stoikovich right lane, 935 dialing. And 57 Chevy, Ford powered machine. Taylor moves on to round 3 of the foot brake challenge. Here's Mark Daniels, 738 dialing for the Camaro. Tim Heineck, Dodge Dart, 713 dialing. To a 60. Mopar has lighted in. Got a 4/10,000ths of a second. Left lane was dead 9. With an 067 to 033, the Mopar had the light advantage and got the win by a whole shot. 4/10,000 straight. There's Dale Martlett, S10, 752 dialing. Chad Britnell, Fairmont, 635. Dale Martlett gets the win, left side. Goes 055 green as 010 red went on for Britnell. M330. Dean Adams left side, Mustangs, 846 dialing. Taking on Samantha Whitley. Nova, Cal Casca. For Polar Equator Napa in Manslaughter, 820 dialing. 2600ths difference in these two. It's going to be the Mustang leaving first. Samantha Whitley all over. 150 to 900. It'll be a right side win. Samantha takes the win, right side. Another Polar Equator Napa entry. Dustin Cesaro. Cal Casca, 696 dialing. Woodstar Forestry Lane taking on Bob Bushin, 883 dialing. Hike is performance side. So on Kevin's, did it show up no run on the screen too? Dustin Cesaro, and he gets a win, 701 on 696. 200th margin of victory going to S10. Another S10 left side, Lee Wilkes from Calva for Lou McClear. Dow 743. Harold Havian, Manistee, 890 dialing. Camaro, Hike is performance lane. Camaro leads first here, about a second and a half, 3 volts in the tree. Red light started on the Lumen Clear S10. Harold Havian gets the win. 052 light runs a 902. High school round 3. Attention bits, let's have our high school class round number 3. Bring them up. High school class round 3 to the stage and lanes, please. Performance Paint High School, bring them up. right on the dial with a 0. Jim Evans takes that one by a 10th. Mark Smith, left lane, Nova, for Smarter Than Race Cars. Entry 712, right lane. The 705 dial in. Wait for Jordan Steverlink, right side. 707 on the 705. Steverlink takes the win by 900ths. And a 900ths advantage on the reaction time. That's what got him a 900ths win. Here's Steve Tennant, American Badass Mustang out of Muskegon, 624 dial in. And a pair of Muskegon entries here, Tom Tuttle, Monte Carlo. This is a matchup you'd have seen at the old Thunderbird Dragway. The long-time racers. Thunderbird, right near Michigan's Adventure, down by Muskegon. Closed up about around 20 years ago. Tuttle looking good here, 020 to 100. Gets the win, 844 on the 838. And a buy run for Corey Thompson, the best light of the round, entry 9130. Louis Gravel, your new buy run holder. So we got our high school class round 3 making their way to the lanes now. Last call, high school round 3. Buy run here for No Bucks Racing. Corey Thompson, 014, nice light. $914 on the 912, 14 light, 34 pack. Sets himself up well for round 3. Five left. All right, we got 5 racers remaining here in our high school round 3. Performance Paint High School, ready to go. You could take that whole garbage downstairs and dump it in one of those barrels that's not big. Thanks. She's not holding anything.
What's going on? It's 304. Down here.
All right, here we go with round 3 action. This is your quarterfinals. Trevor Rye from Pickford, 4-door Chevy Caprice. 944 dial in for the Uper. Woodstar Forestry Lane take on Noel Sabula. Bear Lake Laker, 65 Galaxy. 1198 her dial in the Hikus Performance Lane. Attention to the pits, let's have Street Trophy round number 3. Station lanes. John Creel, the buy run holder. Trevor Rye in control here. 059 to a 273. He's got a win too. 949 on the 944. Trevor Rye heads to the semifinals. 059 reaction time. We'll watch that one to see if he might get himself a buy run into the final. Thanks, Patty. Kevin Dean, left lane, Powder Road Mafia, Harley. Sean Lamb, another Uper, Pickford, 2000 Cherokee. Kevin Dean, 018 gets the win. He has not had a buy run. Or has he? Yeah, he took a buy run around 2, didn't he?
Yes.
So Kevin Dean has had a buy run. Dominic Dyer is taking a buy run right now. Trevor Rye has not had a buy run. Trevor Rye will have a buy run to the final.
949, right?
Yeah. So Dominic Dyer will come on back to take on Kevin Dean in the semifinal round matchup. And I believe Kevin Dean, winning that round, has just clinched the 2020 high school track championship, going to Kevin Dean. All right, we got our street trophy, Erickson Towing and Recovery Street Trophy. Round 3 coming at you now.
Or 19.
19 racers remaining. John Creel is the Byron holder. The 999 entry. Is the 999 the Harley entry, or is that the truck?
I didn't know there was a bar.
Tim Steinbach, left lane. The Crown Vic. Thompsonville, 1108 dial in. Ron Carpenter, 70 C10. Truck out of Mansalona. Chevy dials 890. Oh, 36 to an 076. Better bulb going to the truck. It's a win for the truck, right side, 892 on the 890 dial in. He's spinning every time out the gate, but somehow running fairly consistent, despite that sort of a handicap. Valley McGuire, left side, 2016. Chevy Silverado truck, free soil, 1076 dial in. Darcy Simpson, another free soil racer, 97 Camaro. Heikes Performance says 1089. So she'll be leaving first by 0.12 of a second. A couple of high 10-second street vehicles here. Darcy Simpson, all over this one. She's got 3/10 advantage off the line, and the win let go and do Darcy Simpson, 1094 on the 1089. Darcy Simpson heads to round 4. There's Carl Simpson. His wife just took a win there. .824 dial for the Blazer out of Free Soil, taking on Pontiac Wagon, right lane, entry 9169, 946 dial. 1.22 second handicap start here for the Pontiac Le Mans station wagon. This is your Erickson Towing and Recovery Street Trophy round 3 action. Simpson looking good here. He's got 3/10 advantage and a win like going left lane. 836 on the 824. There's Cody Reichert, Free Soil, 2014 Chevy Cruze, 1125 dial-in. Peter UNESCO, Kingsley, 88 Camaro, 886. So about 3.5 second handicap here. Cruise off. 085 winning reaction time as Peter UNESCO turned on 014 Red Bull from loss. Here's Dominic Dyer from Bel Air, 96 Camaro, 831 dial-in. Frank D. Winter, Des Plaines, Illinois. Des Plaines Boss, 64 Vet. Fighting a line 9 dials 818. $160, $120. Light advance Camaro finish line win light for the Corvette though. 824 and 818. 14 thou margin of victory going to the Corvette. The Plains, Illinois, moving on. Sean Lamb, the Hubert out of Pickford, 2000 Cherokee, 1050 dial. Julius Evans from Caliban, 92 Mustang, 240 reaction time to a 140. Sean Lamb looking good here. He's got a win, 1055 on the 1050. Allie Decker, 2005 Mustang from Kingsley, 1018 dial, and Trevor Rye, 944. High schooler out of Pickford. Foot brake challenge, round number 3. Bring them up, please. Fire in there.
So we need to do money class first?
Sorry, cancel the call for foot brake, my bad. We gotta do money class first. Little River money class next.
On line rock 999, 1000 and a 927, you'll be in the total race.
Right lane taking that one by 1100s. Sorry, foot brake. It's actually money class first. Money class first. Cancel that call for foot brake. My bad. Entry 412, that was 975. And David Sturrett, Orion, 72 Cutlass, 855 dialing. Money class, Little River money class up next. David Sturrett takes the win as left lane got their first broke out by 200s. Sturrett, 1100s above for the win. Little River money class, bring them up. Who's Byron there? Art Canfield, Byron Holder, money class. Art Canfield. John Creel taking the win here. Harley Davidson is Kevin Dean, big red light. Creel, 927, takes the win. Right on his dial-in, perfect ET run. And takes the win and holds on to his buy run. With 9 racers left, he will have a buy run next round. So this is your Little River money class, round number 3. Coming to the lanes now. Once again, I apologize. I accidentally called foot brake. We're not calling foot brake yet. They'll be up after money. 10 pairs, or actually 9 pairs in a buy run.
We're missing 3305. That messes up.
Did you see that Creel held his buy run?
Okay, Troy, we should have 15 here.
Oh, it's not 19?
19 was street traffic, but only 18 check. Technically, we should count that.
All right, Little River money class, last call. Little River money class, last call. We got 15 racers left, and we're missing a couple here for round number 3. We're pulling them. Here we go, first pair, Little River money class, running for $500 to win. 15 racers remaining. Jr. left lane. Fat Matt's Real Pit Barbecue and Catering. Cavalier 024 reaction time. Ron Carpenter 70s C10 Chevy truck out of Mansalon 078 reaction time. It's going to be Ben Wenzel Jr. 1022 on the 1021. Takes the win by 700ths. 17 Harley Sportster 861 dial forestry lane from Potter Road Mafia. Jason Witt 2000 Camaro out of Traverse City 606 dial in. This is your Little River Money class, round number 3. Big win for Witt as his opponent Redland. Both racers going negative on the tree there. Redland taking win 610 and the 606. Jason Witten heads to round 4. Quarterfinals. Entry 412 left side at 975 dial in. Take on Dominic Dyer from Bel Air 96 Camaro. The 832 dial in. It's better like going to the right side and taking the win the right side. 835 on the 831. There's 2310 left side. Brandon Deweer, 1062 dial in. S384, 831 dial for the right lane. Quick do a Gringo over there. 29 your reaction time. 206 for Brandon Deweer. Finish line. It's going to be a win for Brandon Deweer. 1067 on the 1062. 1200 margin of victory going to the Crazy Crew. Melissa Wood left side, 802 dial in for the AMC Eagle. 684D, 794 dial in right side for the Chevelle. Now we need the foot brake challenge. Foot brake challenge. Round number 3. Melissa Wood looking good here. 100 reaction time. Right lane 2/10 behind. Finish line. Melissa Wood taking the win. 809 on the 802. Melissa takes it. Here's Pammy Dixie. Houghton Lake. El Camino. 905 dial in. Woodstar Forestry Lane. Trevor Rye, Caprice right side on Pickford, 944. Trevor Rye still in high school class and also here, Little River Money. Time slight advantage to the right lane finish line. It's going to be a win the left side, 909 on the 905. Pammy Dixie takes that one. She heads to the quarterfinals. There's Mark Daniels left side, 738 dial in for the Camaro. Kevin Stojkovic, Grand Marquis, 902. Red light start for Daniels, 055 Reds. Grandma Andretti heads to the quarters, 894 on his 902 dial in. Flame breaking out by 200s. And Art Canfield with the buy run here, 830 dial in for the 72 Chevelle out of Traverse City. 8 drivers coming back. Best winning reaction time that round, Ben Wenzel. He's already had a buy run, I believe. Wasn't that class though.
Yes.
So number 17,
Yeah.
Pammy Dixie. Myron holder with 8 racers left, so she'll get a lane choice on her pair.
Louis Gravel here, Louis Gravel, 9130 at lane
832 and the 830 here for Art Canfield.
19 cars.
challenge, foot brake challenge round 3. We got 19 racers remaining, 19 left. And Louis Gravel will have a bye run here in round 3.
How many cars did you say?
19, 1 9. Ready when you are. Holy cow, look at whoever that is.
All right, here we go, foot brake challenge. Foot brake challenge. 3rd round action. Yellow sticker test and tune entries, get ready. You'll be up after the foot brake challenge. We have not called you yet, but do get ready. Yellow sticker test and tune. We'll be calling you in less than 5 minutes. X, Tim Stroll left lane, Camaro 859 dialing, Rick Joe 1096 Kent CTS. 19 racers left. Here, foot brake challenge, round 3. Rick Jones heads around the wood. Here's Chet Taylor, S10, Kingsley, Grant, 897 dialing, 515 D8, Darren Albrecht, 777 for the Nova. All over that one. 2/10 margin of victory going to the Nova. Dale Martin, Deep Station S10. Bear Lake 747 dialing. Andrew Hinding 705. Dark Sport on Traverse City. Round 3 action, foot brake challenge. Jim Evans left lane, 888 dialing. Don Heinzer right side, 721 dial. Grand Rapids, Minnesota, El Camino. Camino in trouble here is Evans, tough, low 2. 070. You win for Evans, left side, 889 on the 888. 18, that's a 20 pack. 18 above the dial, 18 thou above. 002 reaction time, that's 20 pack. Buick, he heads into round 4. Fifth pair of the round here, George Steverlink left lane. Pickup truck, 705 dial. Taking on Corey Thompson, Charger RT for KCT Fabrication, 912 dial. Corey Thompson, Bill, 1. 112 dial it. 2/10 out ahead. Left lane was 170 on the tree. Didn't have a chance. 001 light there for Corey taking that win. Here's SN 89. Dustin Cesaro, 696 dial it. Taking on Tim Heineck. 714 for the dart. $1,800 to a second. Mopar leaving first. Red light start on the Mopar. Win for Dustin Cesaro, 081 light. Moving on. Donnie Heinzer. I thought it was actually Donnie left side. It's actually Donnie on the right side. A pair of 85 Camaros. Manistee. Left lane is actually Harold Habian. 890 dial, Donnie Heinzer, Team O'Reilly's Camaro, also at Manistee, 766 right side. Habian leaving first. Oh, a little stumble off the line there for Habian. That's going to probably cost him. Donnie Heinzer on by. Cutters again, takes the red by 700. Donnie Heinzer gets it. Habian went to go, and the car said, maybe. He's off by quite a margin there for the loss. Tom Tuttle, 839 dial in for the Muskegon Monte Carlo. Right side, we've got Mike Henry, 607 dial for the Mustang. Excuse me, for the Vega. It's out of Harrison. Hikes Performance Link.
Hold on, we're supposed to have an odd number of cars. Cliff, did Cliff show?
No, I didn't see Cliff.
Cliff was supposed to be here. Did he break or not show?
So broke run for Samantha. Because this is our 8th pair. This will be our, Cliff.
Send Sam on a broke run.
So Sam's going to go on a broke run. So red light there for Henry. It's going to be a win for the left side. Send the Nova by herself. So Samantha Whitley getting a win here as her opponent Cliff Marlin unable to make the call.
I didn't catch her dial.
828. So Samantha Whitley getting a free pass here in round 4 as Cliff Marlin unable to make the call here for round 3. She's winning this race. Yellow sticker, test and tune to lanes. Yellow sticker, test and tune to the station lanes.
Go tonight, we're good because there's only.
Look like you're in pain. So yeah, if you want to go, you can.
There's only like 12 checks that I agree tonight.
I've taken 2 people. I just want to go get some race time. I don't know if I should do that or if I
So here's your buy run for Louis Gravel. So we'll have 10 racers coming back. Jim Evans, the new buy run holder.
Okay.
A big wheel stand there for Louis. 224 reaction time. 650 on the 645. I don't think he expected to come up high like that. It hasn't been doing that with real regularity. So again, the best winning reaction time in that round was Corey Thompson, 001, but he's had a buy run. So Jim Evans is your new buy run holder with a 002. Correct? Yes, Corey Thompson, that's it. What is that? This round we got a yellow sticker test and tune racers. Last call, test and tune, yellow sticker, test and tune cars. Looks like Corey Thompson had a 001. High school semis. All right, touch the pits. Let's have our high school semifinals to the stage, and ladies, now please. High school class semis. Performance Paint High School, bring them up. Oh, I got it here now.
Oh, you already do?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. 65.
They have two.
Two, yeah, one at the employee price and one at regular. That's all that.
Regular 65?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So once again, we need our high school class semifinals. Bring them up.
Eastgate's gonna close at 11.
Touch the pits at Eastgate will close at 11 p.m., which is about 5 minutes away, guys. So if you need to get out to Eastgate, 11 o'clock, they're going to be closing it up, and if you need to exit after that, you need to go around to the West Gate. They'll be closing up at 11, which is about 5 minutes away. Time trial here for Team Orange, Ian getting hurt. That's a test of tune over there. Go ahead and send the Nova first, I'll Troy.
Can you send the Nova, please?
He's your last test.
He's the last tested too.
Last call, Trevor Rye.
Trevor, Dominic, and Kevin.
Last call, high school semifinals. Street Trophy, round 4. Who's Byron? And how many left?
John Creel, 9.
Attention to the pits. Let's have our Street Trophy, round number 4. 9 racers left. John Creel, the Byron holder.
Five for high school out here.
He's here now, guys. Go ahead and send the pair, and then we got our Byron. So here comes your Performance Paint High School semifinal round. And we already know that Kevin Dean, with the last round win, has earned himself the championship. Because this is a round 4. If he loses out here, goes out with 21 points, 26 to be exact. On top of the 70 he had. And Robert Kessling, unfortunately for him, lost second round. Kevin Dean, left lane, Potter Road Mafia. Harley Sportster, 855 dial. Dominic Dyer, Dyer Racing, 96 Camaro out of Bel Air, 832 dial. This is your high school semi-final round. It's going to be Dominic Dyer going to the final. 068 reaction time. As 041 red went on for Kevin Dean. So Dyer heads to the final, 834, and he, whatever the dial-in was there. 068 trying to get lane choice in that final. Let's see what Trevor Rye can come up with for a reaction time here. Red light, so it's going to be Dominic Dyer with lane choice in the final of high school. I think probably one of those high school kids. Actually, one of them's running right here.
The high schooler that just went 949 CI. He'll be back.
So we'll need Trevor Rye to return to the staging lanes. Because he's still in here in our street trophy, and we're running our first pair right now. Carl Simpson, left lane. The Blazer at Free Soil, the 824 dial-in. Ron Carpenter from Mansalona. 70 C10 Chevy truck, step side. 890 dial. I can turn that air off now, can I? They won't come on the dark. There we go. Carpenter, red light start. It's going to be a win for Carl Simpson. Simpson heads to round number 5. So red light right side. Simpson heading on to round number 5. 833 on his 824 dial. Bring him up. Next up here we have Cody Reichert, 2014 Chevy Cruze with an 1127 dial-in. Darcy Simpson from Free Soil, 97 Camaro, 1089 her dial-in. Free Soil matchup. Last call, street trophy. We're missing Trevor Rye, I believe. Is that true? Oh, I think he's waiting behind some people. It's going to be a win here for Darcy Simpson. 025, nice reaction time. She runs 1093 on her 1089 dial-in. 2600 margin of victory. Is Tuttle in this also?
Car number.
3305. There's Frank
No,
DeWinter.
he didn't show.
I think he's coming up for the money class. Frank DeWinter to Plains, Illinois, 64 vet, 818 dial-in. Sean Lamb, 2000 Cherokee.
Foot brake.
He's in foot brake, right? Got to back him out of the lanes then.
That
Sean Lamb, 102.
Troy.
082 for Frank DeWinter.
This car 3305 did not show for round 3 of this class, so he is out.
So Wynn going right side, left lane broke out. Sean Lamb moves on to round 5. David Sturrett from Orient, 72 Olds Cutlass. 855 dial in here, Woodstar Forestry Lane, taking on the 949 CI Trevor Rye, 945 dial, Caprice. This is our 4th pair of the round, followed by the bye round. Little River Money Class. Little River Money Class. Round number 4 to the staging lanes, please. Little River Money Class. I believe we have 8 racers remaining. Little River Money. Pam Snyder, Byron Holden. Win there, going right side. Trevor Rye takes it. 054 light run, 952 on the 45. 10th margin of victory going Trevor Rye. John Creel, by run here, 037 reaction time. Harley Davidson out of Bear Lake runs a 926 on the 927. Best winning reaction time of the round, 8814 DC. An 025. Is that Darcy? Darcy Simpson, your new buy run holder. With 5 racers left, she will have a buy run next round. Darcy Simpson, your buy run holder. Straight show.
Give me a water, please, ma'am.
Ooh, that was a 2 roll lights heartburn. I feel better now.
The weird. They're all here. Okay, they're all here. We're good to go.
There's 8, right?
No, yes.
8 racers remain. All 8 are in the lanes, so we're ready to go.
$25.
Now, did you count Tammy as part of that 8? You said 25 for those this round?
Hey, Ben, I'm still.
Did you say that, or am I guessing that? All right, we got our quarterfinal round here, Little River Money Class. $25 for drivers that go out this round. The winners move on one step closer to that $500 payout. So $25 drivers that go out this round. We'll have 4 racers going out and 4 racers moving on. Ben Wenzel Jr., left lane, Fat Mats, Cavalier, 1020 dial-in. Art Canfield, Centennial Wealth Advisors, 72 Chevelle from Traverse City, 831 dial-in. We got a good race here. 024 to an 072. Better light going to the Cavalier. Finish line, win like 0.02 of a second going to the Cavalier for Fat Mats. Ben Wenzel Jr. heads to the semifinals. 2,000 MOV. For those of you who don't know what that means he was there by 0.02 of a second. Margin of victory. Here we go, 2310, Brandon D. Weird. The 1062 dial-in. Kevin Stojkovic, 899 for the Marquis, Grand Marquis. 80 to a 20. Better Bull going to the right side. Winlight going right side by 15,000ths of a second. Grandma Andretti, Grand Marquis. Kevin Stojkovic heads to the semifinals. Dominic Dyer, 96 Camaro from Bel Air, 832 dial-in. Jason Witten, 2000 Camaro from Traverse City, 608. Jason Witten, full control here, 10th advantage. Finish line, Jason Witten, 611 on a 608. 800's margin of victory. It's all in the reaction time. Melissa Wood, left lane, 802 dial-in. 83 AMC Eagle, Amanda Steve for Wood Racing, and Pammy Dixie for the just a little bit sideways race team, Houghton Lake, 905 dial for that El Camino. Foot brake challenge, round 4. Bring them up, please. Double 01 light for Melissa Wood. She nailed it. 001 light runs on 811 on the 802 at 78 miles per hour with a 900th margin of victory. Going to the semifinals, Melissa Wood and Little River Money class. And she has the best winning reaction time with the 001. She will get lane choice next round. She is the new Byron holder, Melissa Wood.
Turning your keys in.
No. I'm seeing.
You can watch your keys over there.
Oh. That's what. Folks, please be on the lookout for a missing set of keys. Someone missing a set of keys, so as you look around or walk around, if you see a set of keys, please pick them up, bring them to the timing tower, give them to their rightful owners.
Do I wait until like at the end of the year for the banquet?
Yeah, we're gonna have a banquet at the Calva compressor into service on the 17th of October. Yeah, you'll get a big trophy.
And then
We'll do a picture.
I'm all good for the night.
Are you racing tomorrow?
No, I'm working.
Let me run down there if you'll hold on and I'll get a picture for your championship win.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Do you mind waiting till the end or?
Well, I got work early tomorrow.
Okay,
morning,
I'll get
so-
down there as soon as I can.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. We can probably do another Little River or yellow sticker test too and give you a little bit of time. What time is it?
Actually, I can run down one of these foot breakers now because I don't.
Yeah, we gotta kind of move things along. It's already 10 after 11. 10 racers remaining. 10 racers remaining here in our foot brake challenge. They're all here. All right, here we go. Foot brake challenge, round number 4. Dale Marlowe's left lane, S10, Cal Waterbury, 751 dial it. Rick Jones, 1101 dial, Caddy, CTS, Coatmish. There are deep station entries here in round number 4. Good lights here, 090 and 070. Got an Elliott, finish line, win 4. Left lane, 754 on the 751. 300th margin of victory going to Dale Martley. Darren Albrecht left side, Nova out of Carlin. Taking on Dustin Cesaro, S10 from Kalkaska. You go ahead and go take that picture now. 20 to an 80. Better both going to Darren Albrecht. Red light going right side though as Albrecht broke out by 6 thou. Dustin Cesaro takes the win. Covered 1300 to the stripe. Broke out by 6 thou. For the Nova. S10 moving on. Here's Corey Thompson, 913 dialing. KCT Fabrication. Dodge Charger RT. The right lane Nova. Samantha Whitley. 816 is the Cal Casca racer. Left lane taking a 919 on the 913, Corey Thompson. Heading on to round 5. Donnie Heinzer left side, 766 dialing. We got Lewis Gravel, 645 dialing. Camaro versus Maverick. On the 645. Is Evans the buy run holder? Charge that, please.
Yeah.
I think he is. Jim Evans, your buy run holder, left side, 888 for the Buick, Skylar. Taking on. Tom Toe, 833 dialing. Monte Carlo out of Muskegon. So 55 hundredths of a second. Buick leaving first here. Tom Tuttle slaps him up on this one though. 030 to a 120. So 9 hundredths advantage for Monte Carlo on the brakes, on by for the win with an 030 reaction time. Tuttle takes the win. Best winning reaction time of the round was an 025 Lewis Gravel. He's had a buy run. Next best was 33.05 Tom Tuttle, who just took that win with an 030. Tom Tuttle will have a buy run with 5 cars left. He's going to have a buy run to the semifinal with 5 cars left. Let's have our high school final round to the stage lanes, please. High school final, bring them up. Once again, when you're high school final round, the stage lanes, please.
We don't have a timer. I tried to restart it and
Just unplug it.
Just be with fun here. Nothing. No less split ink.
go. All right, good to go, Troy. Let's have our Performance Paint High School final. We're ready for it. Let's have Street Trophy round at number 5. Darcy Simpson, the by run holder with 5 racers left. Kevin is down there for a photo now. Here we go, your final round in Performance Paint High School. We got Dominic Dyer from Bel Air, 96 Camaro, 17-year-old Dominic. That was 8:32 here in the Woodstar Forestry Lane. Trevor Rye from Pickford, 94 Caprice. Pair of Chevrolets here in the final. 9:45 Hikers Performance Lane. He's leaving first by 1.13 seconds handicap. $180 to $120, slight advantage Caprice, finish line. It's going to be a win for the left lane. Dominic Dyer takes a win, 8:37 and 8:32 as the right lane broke out by 17 thousandths of a second. Dominic Dyer, your champion tonight. Performance Paint High School. I'm sure that'll give him a nice boost in the point standings for the overall season. So once again, we need Street Trophy round number 5. Final 5 entries, bring them up.
How many should there be?
5. I think it's the Trevor Rye Caprice. It's the 4-door Caprice. Troy just waiting on the 4-door Caprice.
One for the guy to get on his bike.
Yeah, the other one's right behind you.
Okay, the bike coming out is 999. You dialed in at a 927, the taller length.
All right, we've got 5 racers remaining here in street class. 3 of them are high school students, or at least high school class competitors. Maybe they graduated. Either way, they competed in high school class tonight. And, making it down to the final 5 entries. 3 of them are high schoolers. John Creel, one for high schoolers. 05 Harley Davidson out of Bear Lake, 927 dial in. Woodstar Forestry Lane. Sean Lamb, fellow high schooler. 2000 Jeep Cherokee out of Pickford with a 1052 dial in. Little River Money Class, round number 5 to the station lanes. Semifinals, Little River Money Class, bring them up. Sean Lamb taking the win. Here's John Creel, big red light, 116 red. Yes, the win to Sean. Red lane 1055 with a 1052. Nice 043 reaction time. Watch that one. Sean Lamb, number 8 GC. Has not had a buy run. It's a nice 043 light. That might get him a buy run to the final. We'll see what happens here. Carl Simpson. Left lane Blazer out of Free Soil, 830 dial in, Woodstar Forestry Lane. Trevor Rye from Pickford, 94 Caprice, 945 dial in. 126 to an 088. We already know Sean Lamb has a bye to the final. It's going to be Trevor Rye taking the win, 9:54 in the 45 as the left lane broke out by 16 thousandths of a second.
You guys got checks or not yet? I think I was whatever quarterfinal.
Canfield.
Money.
Yep.
Sweet. Thank you.
Bye run here for Darcy Simpson. So we'll have 3 racers coming back. See you, Art. You can come back tomorrow?
No, I got kids soccer tomorrow.
All right. Well, you went out with a good night, though.
Yeah. Hey, I never got a bill for the sign.
We just haven't had time to do it. He's probably still will get it.
Okay. Just make note. I'm telling you, my card I moved, so just make sure since the last time you sent me an invoice.
Okay.
So, but it's on my new cards.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Thanks.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yep. 1093 on the 1089. Darcy Simpson will be back to take on Trevor Rye in our semifinal. Sean Lamb will have a bye run to the final in Street Trophy. So we got our final 4 entries coming up here in Little River Money class. $50 to losers this round. And the winners this round will go on to that $500 final. Foot brake challenge, round number 5 in the staging lanes, please. Foot brake challenge, round 5. Bring them up, please. Ben Wenzel Jr., Hemlock, Fat Matt's Real Pit Barbecue, Catering, Cavalier, $10.21 Woodstar Forestry Lane. Kevin Stojkovic, $8.99 for the Grand Marquis at Caliban. Crazy about a Mercury, $8.99. 1.22 seconds handicap start. Cavalier here. Deep stage and Cavalier. Bumping into stage. And deep. Waiting on the Mercury. There we go. Red light start on the Chevrolet. It's going to be a win for the Mercury with a 185 for actual time. Kevin Stojkovic has the final. 893 on the 899, breaking out. Ben Wenzel gonna kick himself. All he needed was a green light there. So not a great run for Kevin, but hey, he'll take it. A win slip is a win slip. He gets to the final round with a 185 reaction time. Here's Melissa Wood, 802 dial in for the AMC Eagle. Jason Witt, 2000 Camaro, 609. Witt going to the final again. 092 his reaction time. He will get lane choice in that final. Jason Witt goes to the $500 final. The 612 ET and the 609 dial. 113 miles per hour. Five racers remain. Tom Tuttle is the bye run holder. Foot brake challenge payout here is going to be $500 to win, $200 runner up, and $100 semi. So the driver's got to win this round to get into the money. 5th round loss. No dollar. That's the way Rick wanted to do his payout. Don't talk to me about it. we had that little controversy earlier. It wasn't really a controversy, but I said you should give the 5th round losers some money. NMD racers are kind of spoiled. They're used to getting money at round 4. These guys here are going to go out in 5th round. A couple of these guys aren't going to get nothing. We got to go to the 6th round to get in the money.
We should have 5.
But that was the advertised payout.
3305
So we're doing.
has the buy run.
Oh, yeah.
How do you say that? His last name? Okay.
So we got 5 racers left.
Corey Thompson and Jim Evans.
2 more coming right now. Yeah, 2 more coming through right now. That should be your 5.
Alright, we're ready right here.
Okay, who's left in street trophy? We could probably do a yellow ticket time trial just to kill a little bit of time. All right, we got 5 racers remaining here. 5 racers left. Attention to the pits. As soon as we run these 5, we'll do a final test and tune for yellow sticker test and tune racers. Yellow sticker test and tune. We're going to do one last pass for y'all. So get ready. We'll be calling you here in just a couple minutes. Yellow sticker test and tune. One last pass. If you want one.
You don't have any overlaps.
What's that?
You don't have any overlap.
Here we go, round 5 foot brake challenge. Round 5 foot brake challenge, here they come. Alright, test and tune racers. Yellow sticker, test and tune to the staging lanes. If you want to get a run in. Yellow sticker, test and tune, bring them up. Here's Dale Marlin, left lane, 750 dial on Woodstar Forestry side. And Hikes lane, we've got the Maverick, Lewis Gravel, looking for a 646. Red light started on round 2 for Dale Marlin, 68 is reaction time. We'll watch that one, left lane 749.0 on the 750. Then 068 has Dale had a buy run. Dale Marlin has not had a buy run. The winner of this race needs to have better than 068 unless it's Corey Thompson. Corey Thompson's already had a buy run. Left lane, Dustin Cesaro, shorty numbers racing. Foley Equator Napa, S10, 696. And for KCT Fabrication, Charger RT of Corey Thompson, 950. Quarter final round action here in Foot Brake Challenge. We've got a dead heat off the line, both racers 40 on the tree. Finish line. It went for Dustin Cesaro, 669 or 699 on a 696. Takes win by 25 thou. Cool thing about doing that yellow sticker, not all these people would like to get a time trial. I'm like, oh, you don't have a yellow sticker, sorry.
Yeah.
That makes a real good idea.
No, I only saw one, but it was.
And Tom's had a buy run here. Has Dustin Cesaro had a buy run Foot Brake Challenge? 018 for Tuttle. It's the best light of the round. He's on a buy run. 833, dead 5, 18 tree, 23 package. Second best reaction time, Dustin Cesaro, 042. Dustin Cesaro has not had a buy run. Dustin Cesaro will have a buy run to the $500 final in the Foot Brake Challenge. There you go, Eric King. Dustin would rather have a buy run now, wouldn't he?
Let's see, I gotta find yours here. Oh, what's that? So you can do your own work.
Yeah, right?
Thank you.
Did I win anything in the street?
No, street hasn't paid out anything yet. Only win runner-up semi in the street.
Alright. Hey.
Yep.
So close.
Yeah, 1 round.
Is Travis coming back, Kevin?
I don't know. He's supposed to come back, but
He's acting like Travis.
Huh?
Is he acting like Travis?
Yellow sticker tested too around here. We got the American Spirit, AMC, Wood Racing. Last call, yellow sticker tested tune. Last call, yellow sticker tested tune. Yeah, test and tune racers can't say they didn't get enough laps in tonight. This is about the 5th or 6th time trial for these guys. This is the 5th one for sure for Gary. 093 light. So now we have Aaron Boris. Is it Patrick driving it? Yeah. All right. 477 on his last pass at 143. All right, they noticed something. They gotta get satiated here. Leak or something? Street Trophy, how many left?
3 left. Strong.
Touch the pitch, let's have our Street Trophy. Erickson Towing Recovery Street Trophy semifinals. Sean Lamb is the by-run holder. Street Trophy, bring them up now, please. High school is done, so we're going right back to Street Trophy. Here for Patrick Boris. 473, another 473. I believe that's what he was last time anyway. 144.74 miles per hour. 005 red. That was his best mile per hour for sure. 144.74. It's actually 400s quicker than his previous run as well. I know my memory isn't that well. I have a computer helping me out. I just got to push this fancy little button that tells you what you ran on your last pass.
Be back. Yes.
Here we go. This is $10 for loser. All right, this is the money round. $10 for loser of this pair. The winner goes on to the $75 final. 75 win, 25 runner up. $10 semi here in Street Trophy for Erickson Towing Recovery. Let's have Little River Money Class. Round next, I believe it's a final. Yes. Jason Whitten with lane choice. Little River Money Class, final round, break them up. Here's Darcy Simpson from Free Soil, 1092 dial-in for the 97 Camaro in the Woodstar Forester lane. And Trevor Rye from Pickford, 94 Caprice. The high schooler with a 945. And it's going to be an all high schooler final round in our Street Trophy. All Uper high schooler final. Pair of Pickford high school racers. Coming down cleaning house tonight here in the Street Trophy class. So, Trevor Rye. The car's been running pretty consistent. Nice 949 on the 945 dial. He'll move on to the final with an 040 light. hoping for lane choice. We'll see what Sean does here. 049, so Trevor Rye will have lane choice. Write that down. 949 CI lane choice. But they're both good on the light. They're both in the 040 range. Trevor was an 040 and Sean 049. You gotta hand it to those kids from the UP. They don't race a whole lot. This is only the 4th time they've raced this year. And they're looking like seasoned veterans out there. Cutting really good lights, running some good numbers. And they don't have the luxury of racing just about every week like a lot of you guys do.
627 Whitten has the bar or has lane choice.
All right, here we go with our $500 Little River money class. 500 to win, $100 runner-up. I didn't hear anything about no splits, so that's what they're running for. Let's have our foot brake challenge semi-final to the stage of lanes, please. Foot brake challenge semi-final. Here is the final round for Little River money class. Kevin Stojkovic, Grandma Andretti, Grand Marquis out of Calva, 895 here in the Woodstar Forestry Lane. Jason Whitten from Traverse City, he was the winner last month here in the Little River money class, if I remember correctly. The 2000 Camaro out of Traverse City, the 611 dial-in the Heikes Performance Lane. $500 for the winner of this race, $100 for runner-up. Both drivers stage, here we go. Jason Whitten, 004. He's in full control. 614 on the 611. That's a 34 pack because he was 004 on the tree, 614-0 on a 611. And that's why he's won $500 2 months in a row in the Little River money class. He earned it. Great night of racing here too for Grandma Andretti, Kevin Stojkovic, and the Grand Marquis. First time he's had that car out in a while. Took it all the way to the final and selling for $100 runner-up money. We'll see them here shortly in the Leonard Linda Memorial Winners Wall for photos, as we will all of our class finalists here tonight. So we've got foot brake challenge coming up now for round of 6 semifinal. Wrapping down our final race of the season here for the street drags. Thirlby Automotive, special thanks Thirlby Automotive, their sponsor. 2nd year running of this street drags. We're talking next year, possibly adding another one. We'll see. See what the schedule, how it shakes out. Definitely getting some great turnouts. 150 entries here tonight, give or take. Did our time trials a little bit differently this time. We just did 2 full hours of open time trials. Seemed to go over real well. Also with the run stickers, got 4 different colors: high school, street trophy, money class, and test and tune. Seemed to help sort people out and help them figure out where they need to be. A few little hiccups with some of our more rookie racers showing up twice in one round, but you're going to get that sometimes. Just, good job by the tower crew catching that. Sure it didn't happen. 3 cars left. Yes, Dustin Cesaro is the by-run holder. $100 for the driver that goes out this round.
3 cars left. Dustin Cesaro is here.
still live on Facebook. We will stay live. Throughout the remainder here, including our racer interviews. So once again, we'll have all of our class winners. We still have 2 finals to go, actually. Del Marlin left side, S10. Cal Walker, 748 dial in. Tom Tuttle, Monte Carlo out of Muskegon, 830 dial in. Hike is performance side. He's leaving first. 7,800ths of a second. To a 22. Anybody in the race. Light advantage Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Win light more than Monte Carlo, 833. 830. 400th margin of victory going to Tom Tuttle. He heads to the final round with an 022 light. The Muskegon Monte Carlo are going to be coming back to take on the Cal Casca Chevy S10. All Chevrolet final in our foot brake challenge. Yellow sticker test and tune if you want to get another run in. Last call for you for a round. Yellow sticker test and tune. We'll do one more. Since we got to take a little bit of cool time for these 2 final rounds coming up. 698 on the 696 with an 039. Tom Tuttle with an 022 though will have lane choice in that final. Hi. You want to pick out your trophy?
Oh, your trophy too?
I think so, yeah.
What a silly eternity events, I guess.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Was it fun driving a lot?
We drove it here. Did you hear us go by your house?
No.
Oh.
I think so. Did you get on Big 4 and nail it?
Yeah.
Was that you?
Maybe, yeah.
We told Maddie, I said, someone's testing tuning on Big 4. Oh man, that's a rough road to do that.
Yeah.
Did you just haul the golf cart here then?
No, so our friends that were coming through from town stopped and picked it up on their trailer.
Okay. 'Cause
Stopped
I'm
and picked up the golf cart, yeah.
I thought I passed you because I was turning on Chief.
Oh, with the golf cart?
Yeah. I
Oh,
thought-
would have been Jeremy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Schwartz.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
Yep.
So we hopped in the Merc and we drove that here. But I put placed insurance on it. I've been tooling around in Onekama with it and just bombing around.
Cool.
Not
Run the
bad.
Mustang tomorrow, or are you gonna run the
Yeah.
Marquis?
Yeah, run the Mustang tomorrow. So.
Shoot, you probably have to think about that, man. The
I
Marquis is running pretty darn good.
Yeah.
You run some good numbers with Mustang.
When it doesn't spin, the Merc will hang right around that 894, 95.
Yeah.
You know, but then as soon as it spins, it's done.
Yeah.
You know, so you dial for the spin and then you hook up. You dial the hook up and then you brake and lose the spin.
Yeah, with street tires, that's the game you play in this
Yeah.
street tire thing. Yeah.
It's still fun, you know. Alright, are you doing pictures?
Yeah,
You gonna
probably
do a little
about
bit?
5 minutes. As we run these
Okay.
2 finals.
I already reserved my spot against the wall.
There you go.
Are you guys down there?
Yeah.
You down there visiting Leonard right now, are you?
Yeah. Which one? You want green? You want the yellow one? What? It is different. It is different. It's rich.
He doesn't want a green one because that reminds how green he was in that final.
Hey, easy now. Easy now. I'll tell you, that car is so hard to judge, and I
Yeah.
even thought about trying to go a little deeper in the beams,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to risk it, you know, I just... whatever. We're just out having fun. So
That's what this night's all about, really.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what every night's all about. Come on.
Yep, true.
Win or lose, we're still having fun.
You
Yep.
want your dad up here, or you just the two?
Attention, business. Let's have our Little River Money class. Final round, please. Sorry, street money class is already done. Let's have our street trophy class. That's the final we need. Street money is already done. So Erickson Tow and Recovery Street Trophy to the lanes, please. Street money. Sorry about that. You guys are done. You know that. I'm like, wait, we got to run our final again.
We got lane choice in the street.
The Capri says lane choice. And don't forget, folks, we have a time trials tomorrow starting at noon, bright and early tomorrow. As far as a race day goes, for a night race. Noon for time trials tomorrow.
Oh, really? Start at 1.
That means I gotta get the garbage dumped early. I'd like to thank the team from Brotherhood Racing. $179 value, complete auto and truck detail package thrown into our points program. If you're out there, you're a business owner, you want to help out our racers. We've got our Racers Banquet coming up here October 17th, and we're still looking for points prize donations. We're going to be going heavy on the lookout for points prize donations. The more prizes we gather, the more racers can pick up prizes. And even if you don't own a business, you own a race team or just a fan at Northern Michigan Dragway, you want to buy some, I don't care, go buy some McDonald's gift certificates. We'll give them out to the juniors. Anything. We love having prizes for our racers, all of our competitors. The way it usually works out, this year especially, we're over 300 points entries, and as of right now, I don't think I can even quite to 100 points prizes. Spent about 3 or 4 hours yesterday driving around Gaylord, Grayling, a couple other places, and gathered up a few from businesses. Got some really nice prizes. Different businesses kicking in. But it all takes time. If we can have your help, that always helps too. Here is your street trophy, $75 final. Erickson Tow and Recovery Street Trophy. We've got a couple of high schoolers in the final. Sean Lamb from Pickford, 2000 Cherokee, and Trevor Rye from Pickford, 94 Caprice. Trevor Rye looking good here, 093 to a 151, and it's going to be a win for Trevor Rye, 944, taking the win on a double breakout by 300. So $75 win going Trevor Rye. An all high school final round in our street trophy. High schoolers cleaned house in that class here tonight. Got down to the final 5, and there were 3 high schoolers left. And got to the semifinal. There were 2 of the 3, and then those 2 made it on to the final. That's the 2 that just ran. A couple of Pickford High School up in the UP. Probably class members, I would guess. Making it there to the final round and picking up some nice little coin. Some bragging rights. $75 win, 25 runner-up. I'm sure we'll see them both back out racing tomorrow. Let's have our foot brake challenge final. Is that the last one we got? Foot brake challenge, final round to the station lanes now, please. Who won the high school final? Robert Kessling's asking.
What?
Who won the final round tonight?
Dominic Dyer.
Dominic Dyer over Trevor Rye, I believe.
Tuttle, 3305.
Thank you.
Yep.
Trevor Rye went and won the street trophy. He had a good night. The points, Kevin Dean was started out in second place tonight, but he got 26 points for semifinal, and he took the championship. 96. Robert Kessling ended up with 85. And with the win tonight, Sean Lamb didn't place. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong number here.
Got 10 points.
Oh, it was Dominic Dyer that got the 48, sorry. Dominic Dyer ended up with 84. He got to third place, I think. Sean went out second round, apparently.
No, third round. He gets 15 points.
Okay. Oh, so Kevin only wins by 2 points, actually. No, or one extra round. Either way, I know Kevin then won.
70 plus 48 would be 118.
What side of the foot breakers, what side of the foot breakers on?
48.
Now we got one on this side, huh?
Dominic Dyer got the 48.
Dustin, one on each.
Yeah, he's sort of on this side.
So once again, let's have our foot brake final, and that'll wrap up our night.
Who's that one?
I don't know.
Tom Tuttle.
Tom Tuttle.
Say.
Who's on my side?
And here comes Tom Tuttle. Once again, let's have all of our winners and runners up from our 3 classes here tonight. Come on up for photos.